hmm I just wanted to make sure the undersheriff, Ron, yes, and Ron Peregrine, yeah. I find out that you've been bribed to obstruct my rights as an American citizen. Pooch, I'll put every fucking sheriff right now. Now, Elmer and Verna Halls, yes, did a little research on it. Yes, right there in the library. Oh, my grandmother, Clara, graduated from Roosevelt High School in 1936. Yes. Elmer had moved out here in 1926. They had a place out there on O'Brien Road. Yes. And I really think, yes, that this county's so fucking screwed up in their brains, right, that the thought was that we could bribe any public official, yes, to violate the civil rights of American citizens, and that there was nobody in the United States of America that I personally could have put in prison right now. Now, Ron Cameron, undersheriff for the Clallam County Sheriff's Department. Do you know anything about any logging companies? Yes, that decided that when Elmer and Verna died, yes, my grandmother Clara had adopted four little babies. Claude Sinclair. She had a first husband named George Sinclair. Yes, died in an accident diving off a bridge. She told me about it. A good Catholic man, where the Catholics had had some sort of fornication with what could have been some beasts out there in Neanderthals. Now, it was Debbie Lemke, yes, a non-biological cousin that was adopted by Ray and Sue Holtz. Yes, because they didn't look like the Holtzes, Ray and Sue. Yes. Well, Debbie once told me that Berna Jean Galt was not the actual biological daughter of Clara Rose Holtz. That George Sinclair was not a biological son. That Claude Sinclair, yes, and Stephen Sinclair, yes. If you look at all four of them, it was as if my grandmother had agreed to marry George Sinclair in approximately 1935 before she graduated from high school. Yes. They were out swimming. Yes. He died. And this county had knowledge of certain priests or employees of the Catholic Church fucking what could be some very questionable beings that you seem to think that I don't have any knowledge of. Now, let's say I had on the stand right now. George Sinclair. Does my uncle George Sinclair, I'm non-biological uncle, because my grandmother had told me while I was growing up that when her husband died, the Catholics didn't help her, as if she was kind of chosen to adopt four little babies, pow, because some corrupt fornication was going on in the Catholic fucking church.